Today is Monday, Parashat Behaalotecha. Parasha of this week includes a section where it's the second year and they have to celebrate Pesach. And of course, the way to celebrate at the time is to bring a Korban Pesach. But there were some people that were ritually impure and they could not partake of the Korban Pesach because in order to partake from the sacrifice of Pesach, you had to be pure ritually. So they come to Moshe Rabbeinu and they say, Lama nigara, why should we be lacking this mitzvah? The fact that they were ritually impure, they couldn't partake of the Korban Pesach, but they were bothered by the fact that they were not able to fulfill that mitzvah. And then Moshe Rabbeinu comes back to them and says, he asks Hashem, and Hashem gives him the instruction. 30 days later, on the 14th of Iyar, they'll be able to partake of the Korban Pesach, and that is what is called Pesach Sheni, the second Pesach. So even nowadays, on the second day of Pesach, which would be on the 14th of Iyar, is considered to be a day of quote-unquote substitute for Pesach type of thing, when a person was not able to do the Korban Pesach. Nowadays we don't say Tachanun. Some people have even a custom of eating matzah on that day. But the important message that is being delivered here is that you get a second chance. The fact that you missed out on an opportunity to do right or to do something doesn't mean that it's all lost, that it's all over. Hashem gave them a second chance. And the same thing applies for teshuvah. A person could have done something wrong or could have missed out on a mitzvah in the past just because he was not able to or was not on the right path at the time. Doesn't mean that it's all lost. A person has always a chance to do right, to do good, to correct something of the past even. In teshuvah, Hashem gave us the opportunity to actually change something that happened in the past. You could say if it happens in the past, I cannot change it. But when a person does teshuvah, something that was done wrong in the past, by him regretting and committing to do better in the future, he's taken something that was negative and turned it into a motivation to do something positive. And that, how a person can change even the past. So the idea here is always get a second chance. The fact that a person was not able to do a mitzvah, he can still in the future have the opportunity, and you can always get things corrected. Yetzer hara, the evil inclination, sometimes tries to convince a person that it's all lost, that there's no way that he could become a better person, or that any effort would be just, there's a futility in that effort, and a person is not a righteous person. But no, the idea is any point in time, a person can improve, can do teshuvah, can do better. In the case of the parasha of this week, you missed out on the opportunity to do Pesach, you get another chance. And that's Pesach Sheni, but a person gets always another chance to do right. Baruch Adonai le'olam, amen ve'amen.